Well, looks like somebody went shopping and spent a lot of money on some Lego sets.
No, I didn't spend any money on these. These were gift with purchases.
Oh, nice. You mean they were free?
No.
No, well.
Normally, with gift with purchases, you have to shell out quite a bit of money to, get one of them, which is a brilliant incentive that Lego has come up with.
Right. Well, you probably would have bought the sets anyway, so getting these is definitely a bonus.
I think that's the thing, is it is a little bit of an added bonus. I'm going to be buying them anyways, and so if they want to throw in a little extra, I'm okay with it.
Right. Very cool. Looks like there's a big variety of fun sets here.
Yeah, these are the ones we've collected from the 2024 gift with purchase, I guess, series. And so we've quite a few. We haven't gotten all of them by any means, but it's interesting to kind of see which ones I'm more tempted to spend the money to get. The Jules Verne one was hands down. I was going to spend the money. No matter what limit they put there, I was going to spend the money, which is kind of crazy because they're not huge sets. But
well, that, and you would almost think that kind of set they would know and just go ahead and sell the set.
Yeah, that's another thing that's weird to me is some of these are, people would buy them. So, but yeah.
I guess you have to go find them on eBay or somewhere if you didn't get a chance to get it in the store.
There's something rewarding about getting it as a gift with purchase, though.
That's true, too. Kind of a bonus surprise.
Yes.
I see you've already built a couple up here.
I have built a couple of them. I built the little love box that came out.
It would have been February probably. It was late January.
Around Valentine's. And he was just such a cute little, I think he's supposed to be a Shiba Inu dog in it. But it kind of reminds me of like a hamster too. So I guess he could be whatever you wanted him to be.
He's got chocolates.
He's got a box of chocolates, some flowers, little sign.
Yeah.
That sign can change to either just love or I guess I love you, so that's pretty cool. He's cute. And the other one is the Fell Beast. Some of the gift with purchases they come with a specific set. So that obviously came with Baradur. And I was already going to buy Baradur. I was at the store early that day. We knew that was going to happen. It's awesome. So awesome. And then when I knew that this was going to be the gift with purchase, I was like, yeah, have to get it because I mean, when the gift with purchases sell out, they sell out. So
true, yeah.
If you really want one, you do have to kind of be
he is cool
on top
looking.
of it.
He's really cool looking. The wings and the scale or the spiny scales back
here.
He
is awesome. The only thing is he very tipsy. Like, so tipsy, I'm surprised because they're usually so good with balancing their sets. But if you don't have him kind of facing up like he's getting ready to take flight, he just flops over. And it's kind of frustrating. I wanted to actually pose him differently, but he kind of has to stay in one position to really balance himself out. He's like his wings and mid-body is so heavy that he just...
Seems like his feet don't actually stay very well attached either. They kind of...
No, they don't. They just come off. Now, if the base had been bigger... it probably could have, helped compensate for the weight of him. But I want to see if I can actually put him onto the, Baradur. But I haven't found a good place that he can actually go because his feet are kind of wide at the bottom. It takes a 2x2 square to actually put him on it. So it's kind of a big area. He doesn't fit easily places. But absolutely had to have him. Love that I have him. I'm nitpicking because he's completely awesome.
What else we have? There's a couple of poly bags up there. I can't see exactly. We got a Star Wars and something from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah. Okay. It's Draco in the Forbidden Forest. This one just was released not that long ago. I was happy to have it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Sure, yeah.
Sometimes the poly bags come. They usually come a few. You don't have to spend as much to get them. But I love the pieces. You get some great characters, so it's always a bonus. We have got the retro food truck.
That was nice, yeah.
Yep, and then of course the Jules Verne.
Mm-hmm.
This one came out. It's a firecracker set, which was
that came out late June, I guess, for the 4th.
Yeah, it was really cool. Because I know that they had firecrackers like this in the big Disney castle that was released, the new version. And so that's just a cool idea to have firecrackers.
Yeah, the fireworks are very brightly colored and expanding as they go.
Yes, it was a really cool set.
Very nice. I like this alien diner now. This is a borderline favorite of mine. I think
He was excited about this
I
one.
think it just kind of makes the whole space theme a little more fun and exciting, and it's not always just about harvesting minerals or exploring space. It's also like, hey, let's go out and eat dinner tonight with the six-legged alien serving and cooking at the same
looks
time.
like an octopus.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of keeping the whole diner going all by himself, I guess.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
a cute one.
Yeah, I like that.
Gotta be honest with you, this one, I wasn't trying to get it. It just was good timing, I guess. But the little water park, it's cute, but I wasn't like overly impressed. It's got good pieces.
Yeah.
It kind of like, oh, those will be good pieces to build my own builds with, but it wasn't like I was super excited.
A couple of kid minifigs are always good to have too when you're trying to get a city going or something like that.
That's the thing. Even if you don't absolutely love the set, the pieces become the value in it. So, or the minifigs.
For sure. Another Star Wars one hiding back here. Looks like a droid. What do they call it? The actual
it's a troop
Trade Federation troop
carrier.
Yep.
Which this one was awesome because look at how many droids you get.
That's a big number of droids.
Yeah, which I was really excited about this because we used to have all of my son's sets into our collection, and so then we would be able to kind of use them, and I'd be able to use his droids, and he took them all when he left home, and so my droid collection shrunk considerably, and so when I got this, I was like, there we go.
Beef it back up.
Beef it back up.
You gotta have the droid army.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and then this space station set's really kind of a fun one that I like. I grew up with the space station theme being one of the main themes that came out early in the Lego theme of the 80s, and I mean, it's got a baby astronaut in it. That's cool.
Well, it's all baby. It's all built for them.
Right.
All
it's
of
like
this stuff is like at their
miniature
height.
size.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I did get one of the baby astronauts with that custom minifig series, but this one just kind of makes it much more fun for the. I mean, the kids are got to be working on the moon too, or the planet, whatever they're on. So
I think the idea of actually making their own little world for these, little bitty babies it's awesome. It's really smart. And I could be wrong, but I almost feel like there was some sort of rumor floating around that there's going to be another one of these.
Oh, really?
That went with this, so something else for them to go with. Which
keep our eyes open for that.
Yeah, that would be really cool if they started doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to build?
Yeah, I've been kind of itching to get something built here. I don't know. We could maybe clear this off a little bit and.
Yeah, so pick your favorite, and don't pick mine. No.
I will build the kids' space station.
Okay, so yes, Jules Verne.
Okay.
Yes.
So
favorite
surprised.
author. Yeah.
Micro rocket. It's called the micro rocket launch pad. I like that.
Yeah.
As I age, the reading glasses have to be helped.
Well, I have to have glasses, but it's not because I age. The man himself.
The baby astronaut himself.
How many baby astronauts do you have?
I'm not sure. I started with one on bag one, so there's probably more to come.
I have noticed something about myself. I do not look at the outside of the boxes extensively.
Yeah, I think I need to start doing that more because you see some really cool stuff that way.
I think I deliberately don't because I don't want it to ruin my experience when I build it. It's like I wanted stuff to be like a surprise, and so I'm like, oh no, I don't want to look because
but
then
it also might convince you to buy it or not buy it.
I don't have a problem with that.
You're just always convinced to buy it.
If it's a Lego set, I'll take it. Now you know why he's scared to take me to the Lego store. Does it matter which theme?
Probably not.
Large or small?
Probably not.
I'll find something I like in anything. Sometimes I have a hard time convincing you to pick up a set when we go. Maybe I should just make you study the boxes more.
There you go. Use my philosophy against me.
Exactly.
Or for me. Hand me a box, say, look at this for 10 minutes.
If I got to hand you the box, then I could kind of pick which box I wanted you to study.
True.
I realized the other day that we might have done something to our kids that we weren't realizing we were doing.
What's that?
Well, one of them said, and they're all grown now, one of them said, if I find somebody to marry, there's going to be a stipulation that they have to love Lego sets.
Yeah.
They're like, it's not going to work unless they love Legos as much as I do.
They wouldn't have to. They would just have to allow the love to continue.
And I started thinking about it, and I was like, I think we may have caused that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we both love Lego and its sets and bricks and everything about it. And
But we didn't even discuss that when we first met.
no, it just kind of happened.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably forewarn any prospects they might bring home.
Right.
How do you feel? You should just take him to the Lego store.
Just show them around the house.
Yeah. That's about all you need to do. You know, these pieces right here that have all of the modified studs on the outside, they have all kinds of different ones now. This pink one. And they used to never have those, and then they started to work them in, and now they're just in everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're just being utilized all over the place to be able to build off of, and I think it's just really genius. But it used to be just like a specialty piece that you would hardly ever get in, and now it's like one of the most common ones you find.
So when rocket ships take off, how come re-entry type situation of heat isn't an issue for when they leave the atmosphere? Or is it?
I don't think there's as much friction.
Seems like it'd be the same. You're going through the same change in atmosphere.
And the atmosphere is getting thinner on the way up and thicker on the way back down, so that's probably where it happens. Sometimes they give a whole bunch of leftover pieces, and then sometimes they give hardly any at all. But they always seem to be the small pieces. I guess the ones you would lose the easiest that they... If you get to the end of your bag and you have a bigger piece left over, then you know you missed something.
True.
I do that quite often, actually.
Nothing like having to go back through and find the missing piece in the instructions.
Hope you don't have to break it down a whole bunch to get it back in there.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you may say, it doesn't really need that piece.
I built my first Technic car recently, and the whole time I was just like, please don't miss a piece. Please don't miss a piece. Because I knew it wasn't going to be good.
Definitely don't want to go back on that.
No. Well, that's interesting. Never built something up quite like that.
Mm-hmm.
This teal color is interesting to me. I don't know why. It's just kind of funny whenever I see it in a set. It's like...
No.
Maybe it's because it's not that natural of a color.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see it that many places, naturally, so it's kind of stands out more.
I think it might be a good color for a car of some sort.
Really?
Yeah. Like a fancy sports car or something.
I don't know about that.
And for stickers, I usually like to use one of the Lego removal tools to help me because my fingers don't make it easy to put these things on. Luckily, they're kind of small and going on easily enough.
I used to think he was weird for doing that. And then I was having problems putting a sticker on, and so I decided to try it myself.
Try my weird way.
Oh my goodness, it's completely genius.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you get your fingers out of the way, you can really see if it's getting lined up right.
It up
and you're not getting oil from it. This is weird. How in the world? This is... Oh.
Yeah, like a book.
Genius. Look at that. That's awesome. This goes this way. There's the bookmarks down. So all the little fun stuff that goes in the inside of this book are from what I can gather, from his movies.
His books?
Or the movies. There's movies too, yes, from his books. The balloon.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be some debate from what I've seen with people chattering about it, whether this is the balloon from Around the World in 80 Days or the balloon from 5 Weeks in a Balloon.
Maybe it could be both.
It could be both. It could be kind of... Oh, that's cool. That angle makes it look like it's going straight up out of the book.
Mm-hmm.
They use the hinge structure that helps hold the book open to be part of the trellis of the bridge.
When I see I have to do something twice, I just go ahead and do each step.
Yep.
Twice.
I do that too, and then I'm always really frustrated when I miss the 2 times,
Mm-hmm.
I get to the end of it, I'm like, oh man. I have to do it again. I couldn't figure out how this train cart was connecting. I was like, it's not. It's the wheels that connect in.
Yeah.
I was trying to put it in the center heel, and I'm like, no, it's going to need something, but it's the wheels. Aha! Fancy wheels.
Yeah, he's sitting up high.
Goodness.
You gotta build a ladder for him.
Yeah. You know the one thing they're missing from this?
Mm-hmm.
The mini alien.
Mm-hmm.
These babies mean serious business.
You got a setup here.
Yeah, there's no joke going on here. Well, that was a super fun building time. I had a lot of fun with mine. I think he did too. So make sure to keep your eyes open for gift with purchase options because you never know what awesome little sets you might be able to find.
Yeah, these are very fun. I think it'll be cool to show when using our setups.
Oh yeah, definitely.